Hi everyone. Hope I'm live and very good to see you after a long time. I hope people do join shortly. This is our Ask Me Anything live session. So as you know that we have changed our structure slightly, where we are doing a monthly Ask Me Anything session on Zoom with all our subscribers. And here on Wednesday, I'm doing Ask Me Anything for all of our users, including subscribers and non-subscribers. Right, that's the idea. Also, mainly the subscribers of my YouTube channel. So I think you will also start receiving emails around this, and I'm sure that you are now receiving daily emails from our side. मैं भी क्विकली जाके चेक कर लेता हूँ कि इफ आई एम एक्चुअली विजिबल ऑन यूट्यूब बिकॉज मैंने अभी देखा नहीं और काफी वीक भी हो गए लॉट ऑफ रिक्वेस्ट वाज कमिंग ऑन आवर व्हाट्सएप आज भी बहुत सारे मैसेज आए कि वेंसडे का मिस करते हैं यूट्यूब सो द टीम सेड कि आज करना चाहिए सो दैट्स व्हाई आई एम हियर राइट नाउ एनीवे इट्स लाइव एंड uh, yeah, I think it's working. Let me just recheck. Correct. I can see it's working now. Very nice. So जिसको जो सवाल है प्लीज मेरे से पूछिए. I think even the team kind of tune in. We can follow the same old format of this what we call Q&A in the sheet, and absolutely I can answer all your questions. बाकी मार्केट तो अच्छा कर ही रहे हैं, आपको भी अच्छा लग रहा होगा. Things have been brighter now, and it is we spoke on our monthly meeting on I think 17th of May, if I'm not wrong. That was the Saturday. Let me just check the calendar. And we'll also do that on 14th of June, again on the Saturday. So that will be where we'll discuss deep dive of all the small cases. For today, what I'll do, I'll absolutely give you a view of the market strength, as I kind of keep referring to, and it will be a good kind of a check-in to of course say hello to all of you, and at the same time show you where the markets are heading. Let me quickly log in to the platform and share my screen, and I hope once I share you can see and then you can ask questions. So that's about it. Just opening up. Just give me a minute. And anybody say want to say hello? I see 15, 16 people of you are here. Can you maybe will be worth if you say hello so that I know that you can hear me out, because I can't. I'm in a different room and I can't kind of speak and listen to at the same time. So if anybody who is here can say hello, that would be really helpful. Uh, yeah, so I'm now have the dashboard. I'll quickly share my screen and we'll quickly go to the momentum, market sector momentum and sector rotation slide to talk about Priyabrata Nath is saying hello, and I think one of the messages also from Priyabrata in the morning that he mentioned. Hi Dinesh, hi SK, hi Amit. Any comment on Saurabh Mukherjee who said there would be correction? No, I don't have any comment on my fellow fund managers. Everybody has their own view and difference in. I mean, all of them are studying, right, in terms of markets, and therefore they all are students of market like we are, and everybody is in different stage in their research process. So जो बोला है उन्होंने अपने पर्सपेक्टिव से बोला होगा. मैं आपको अपना पर्सपेक्टिव दे सकता हूँ, which I will now do quickly. Let me share my screen, and here is the screen. Yeah. So once you see this, do confirm. I mean, this is again that fancy old screen which you have seen for a long time, and we have done a lot of discussion here. Arun is saying hi, BS Ratan is saying hello, Suresh ji is saying hello, Kashyap is only saying uh, and Priyavrata Nath is saying that thank you for fulfilling my wish. Exact this the same day. So my job is to do my best. We have been restructuring, as I said, the entire exercise. A lot of you we have spoken to one-to-one. A lot of you have spoken over different Zoom meetings. A lot of you were a part of the monthly EMA. A lot of you must be receiving daily emails. A lot of you are already a part of our WhatsApp community. So please make sure that if you are not receiving emails from my side, if you are not a part of our community and you are a subscriber, you have to reach out. We are very actively supporting our support number. We are very much available. So please do reach out anytime. Now, when talk about data up to last night, right? What we have seen in the last AMA, we had no sector which was moving in this positive territory. Now we are seeing sectors which are in positive territory. See, defense has been, doing good. Shiva, I am doing very good. Thanks for asking. Mid small financial is doing absolutely great. Nifty Bank is doing all right, and capital markets has been crazy. So right, the India's financial growth theme, the wealth wave, small case has been doing tremendously well. It has done such a great recovery in terms of the entire pullback, and then there are companies in it which are making new highs. So absolutely going great, which is reflected here as well. And if you see the next kind of weekly bearish, so still a lot of stuff in the bottom quadrant, which is pharma and IT and oil and gas, right? Which is still kind of not really working out well, but things are moving in a positive territory, which is great stuff, right? Which is great stuff. So capital markets, bank, and this has been a talk of the town from 2 3 months now. We have seen how, of course, you are receiving daily updates from us in terms of FYDI movement in the morning updates, and you're also uh, receiving a lot of updates around what you call mails. And Shashank, portfolio is in red still. I think a lot of portfolios are in green. So people who portfolio are in red, of course, you have not followed either the rebalance correctly, or the timing was off, because somebody came in last June and says that he is a negative. I mean, I'm very surprised because I think it's a good number in the last क्या बोलते हैं, in the last 1 year now, right? Numbers have been good now. So Shishang, you have to actually reach out to the support team to check, ask the small case support team about your order book, check when you have invested, check when you've added money, and understand your portfolio. But I think market has been showing a great level of strength now, and which is a great sign. हम लोग अच्छी तरफ जा रहे हैं. Worst is behind. अच्छे दिन आने वाले हैं. मैंने पहले बोला था कि जो थर्ड क्वार्टर हमारा लास्ट ईयर का था, राइट, जहाँ पे हमने सबसे खराब नंबर्स देखे थे, विच वाज Q2 इन रियल सेंस, राइट. सबसे खराब नंबर्स आए थे. हाँ शशांक, आपने नवंबर को ज्वाइन किया और आप बोल रहे हो 1 year हो गया. 1 year का नवंबर में तो अभी 6 महीने हुए मेरे दोस्त. 9 महीने हुए, राइट. अभी तो नौ क्या, अभी जून शुरू हुआ है तो 8 महीने हुए हैं. अभी 4 महीने बाकी हैं. तो नवंबर में तो पीक ना, सितंबर नवंबर में तुम्हें तो पीक थी, तो ऑफकोर्स आपका रेड में होगा, विच इज टोटली अंडरस्टैंडेबल. बट जून में थे अगर आप, तो यू शुड रन बी. दैट वाज माय आइडिया. बट हाँ ठीक है, अगर आप नवंबर में आए हो तो स्टिल इन अ गुड जोन राइट नाउ. And by the November you are, I'm very sure that markets will give you the required push we all look for. बाकी तो इक्विटी मार्केट्स हैं, वॉलेटाइल होते ही हैं, सो वो तो रहेगा ऊपर नीचे. बट द पॉइंट इज दैट इफ यू सी ये सेक्टर्स अगर आप देखोगे, मिड स्मॉल, फाइनेंशियल, फिनिश सर्विसेज एट लार्ज, that has been moving. And if you look at the market view, so market view has been very good. Now I'll say that you see the kind of greenery I keep referring, and I used to refer in my so many videos in the past. So we are batting the green dots now, right? So we are getting a lot of green dots in capital markets. We are getting green dots in defense. We are getting green dots in financial services in between, right? So this is where see, we are getting green dots in PSU bank. So we're getting green dot in mid small financial. So there's a lot of green dots now coming, which is where we want to be, right? And of course this is a very short term view, like a 10-day view. Let's see another 2 months view. But if you see in 2 months view also, which is around 8 weeks, you see how capital markets, how the wealth wave has been kind of doing wonderfully well from a sector perspective. and all are also now picking up, which is great sign. Of course, there's a lot of red, and if you go to from a last month 8 months perspective, you will see that the अच्छे दिन अभी आना शुरू ही हुए हैं. कैपिटल मार्केट्स में दिन आए हैं अच्छे, और डिफेंस में आए हैं, बस बाकी तो थोड़े थोड़े आई मीन रेड अभी तो काफी रेड है ओवरऑल, राइट. विच इज द केस राइट नाउ from a perspective of the baskets. I would quickly see if I can. I can't, right? This is a YouTube live, so I can't really show the performance in this, and you have to wait for my Zoom subscriber meeting. But from a market perspective, from the small case perspective, very great momentum. We have been doing great against the benchmark. A lot of rebalances has been gone um, uh, in terms of making the portfolios better aligned to the strategy, more controlled and ready to participate in the next run. So वो हम सब कर रहे हैं अपनी तरफ से. Uh, दिनेश के क्वेश्चन में मैंने पहले भी आंसर किया था. अभी ये टूल सब्सक्राइबर्स के लिए नहीं है. However, I am trying my level best to make sure that I give a view to you for all of these tools to you as well. So मैं वो ट्राई कर रहा हूँ. कब अचीव कर पाऊंगा थोड़ा उसमें टाइम है, बट वी आर ट्राइंग. मैं आपको एक और व्यू दिखा देता हूँ उसी के पर्सपेक्टिव से. सो लेट मी सी. अच्छा, मैं आपको एक बार एक और व्यू दिखाता हूँ जो मैंने अभी तक आपको दिखाया नहीं था, जो कि शायद हमारे पास उस समय इम्प्लीमेंट नहीं हुआ था जैसे हमारी आपसे लास्ट मीटिंग हुई थी. मे बी आई कैन शो यू द सेम व्यू फ्रॉम अ स्मॉल केस. एटलीस्ट आपको व्यू तो दिखा ही सकता हूँ. सो you have to kind of ignore a large part of it, but okay, how do I show this? So I mean the whole point is because there's a lot of data I can't show right now. So I think the momentum mid and momentum small, the rule-based baskets are in strongly bullish quadrant right now, which is a great part. So they are doing really well. Some of the stocks I think recently have really busted in those kind of baskets, and April cohort has been doing extremely well, is what I see from my dashboard. Wealth waves doing extremely well. That's what I can see. Growth has been doing very well as well. Alpha blend, the talk of the down is of course is still in the last quadrant, is slowly picking up, but it has its own journey, it has its own time, and I'm sure you get there. Momentum trend is also picking. It was a very good rebalance done day before yesterday, and I'm sure that that will give us a then kind of push to your baskets as well. So to your basket as well. Baki, I'm just seeing if something can be shown to you from that perspective. Maybe I can show a public basket. Yeah, so maybe I can show you this, which is something not mine, which is something not ours, and the stocks you're seeing are not ours, right? They are not ours. This is the standard basket which is available on the indices called. Actually, I think you can't see, right? Still. So this is in a standard basket which you see that available on the index itself. Is these are not mine, so the names you see are only educational and information and all disclaimers because none of them are linked that way. But if you see, even in the quadrant perspective, if you take any standard basket like Nifty 50, right? You take Nifty 50. So you see Nifty 50, the only alphas kind of which is being generated in Nifty 50 companies are on the this side, right? And then there's still a large segment where it's not. So it's not skewed. We need lot of in the upper two quadrant, right? When the Nifty 50, even if you look at Nifty, say any strategy basket like momentum, 2 out of 200 companies, 30 momentum companies, right? There is what you see as, and if you say even combine momentum score to them, you will see many very less companies. Or if I'll remove alpha to kind of see that okay, which are the companies which are kind of in the momentum basket of the indices are having showing the right kind of momentum in alpha. That's something for you to kind of refer to understand more from a sectoral shift point of view कि market किधर move कर रहा है. बाकी if I also show you market view, which I show you market view, if I show you maybe the advance and declines in say themes, then you will see that reality is having some kind of advance in the last couple of days in core housing, and then commodities and IPO, the entire index I mean is kind of showing a decline. So हम लोग ये सारा डेटा आपको अच्छे से फॉर्मेट करके आपका प्रेजेंटेबल फॉर्म में, आपको इजी टू अंडरस्टैंड फॉर्म में आपको ईमेल में भेज रहे हैं। और पोर्टफोलियो की बात मैं अभी तो शायद नहीं कर पाऊंगा, बिकॉज इट वुड impact me, because I mean it is not something I can show publicly, but हाँ, you can go to yourself, for yourself and check. मैं और देखता हूँ कि मैं क्या दिखा सकता हूँ, so that I mean unless you ask me questions मुझे मालूम नहीं होगा. I mean, if I don't know if Ankit is, unless I'll ask, if I'll ask him if he can share the Q&A sheet. I'll ask if the Q&A sheet can be shared, or if there are answers there, which I can take. I mean, questions there which I can take. So अरविंद जी, आप चिंता मत करो, आई नो आपने अगस्त में इन्वेस्ट किया था, आप माइनस में हो, एक बार हम डिस्कस कर लेंगे आपका नंबर्स, एक बार आप मुझे 1-to-1 लगा लीजिए. As you can't talk about a stock in chat, you have to have a meeting with us, and I need to know that you are a subscribed user with terms and conditions signed and KYC done, then only I can answer. And you can of course join a Zoom meeting or book a 1-to-1, and then because stock के बारे में बात ऐसे publicly, I don't think it will make any justice. However, हाँ, company के results आते हैं, we talk about openly about the results. We also share results of the company, right? Uh, So Shiva, I mean that's I think you are confused that you don't see the research reports of these companies and all of that, and company con calls updates. So Shiva, I don't know how, but if you go to Wealth Wave, if you go to a fact sheet, if you go to the rebalance report, you will find everything what you're asking here. You will have a detailed pager for each company, each 13 companies. You will have the summary of con call for each company. So I'm surprised that you don't have yet. uh, so Shiva, if you don't have it, if you're struggling to find, please do ask our team. You will see that for each company there is a detailed report available, which is sent by Smallcase only now. I see that whenever you do any rebalance and rebalance come a full report with which is password kind of protected, right? Which opens with your PAN number and all, has entire list of all companies with full details, with management commentary, with con call summary, with our views. So please do ask Shiva. I think there is some confusion. You don't have the data. एंड कोहर्ट में इन्वेस्ट करना है तो आप अब जून कोहर्ट हमारा 10 दिन में ओपन हो जाएगा. हम उसकी लिंक सबको भेजते ही हैं. थोड़ा इन्वेस्टमेंट अमाउंट थोड़ा बड़ा रखते हैं उसमें. वी कीप इट 20 to 25 लाख, बिकॉज थोड़ा वहाँ पे रिसर्च तो सेम ही है, थोड़ा कस्टमर सर्विस थोड़ा डिफरेंट है, मतलब इन टर्म्स ऑफ आई मीन रीबैलेंस का शेड्यूल डिफरेंट है, उसकी स्ट्रेटजी थोड़ी अलग है, मल्टी फैक्टर पे डिजाइंड है, तो वो करेंगे. बाकी मैं देख रहा हूँ कि इफ आई कैन शो यू मोर डेटा, then that might come something which is more allowed to see, is what I'm saying. Hmm. बाकी तो आई थिंक मैं देख रहा हूँ ओवरऑल तो they're doing very nice. हाँ, यहाँ पे हम देख सकते हैं परफॉर्मेंस. अच्छा, यहाँ पे ओके परफॉर्मेंस है तो वी कांट रियली शो परफॉर्मेंस, राइट? ओके, सो दैट इज वेयर द प्रॉब्लम इज. बट हाँ, अगर मैं आपको स्टैंडर्ड मार्केट की इंडाइसेस देखूंगा, सो मार्केट हैज बीन डूइंग वेरी वेल ओवर द पास्ट I'll say 3 months. 3 months has been very nice overall. So 3 months को अगर आप पर्सपेक्टिव से देखोगे तो आई थिंक in 3 months comparison also we have been kind of doing very good over any indice, right? If you think about, if you look at a momentum trend basket, I mean right now looking at the numbers, right? या मोमेंटम अच्छा कर रहा है, अब चलिए अच्छी बात है यार. तो दैट्स व्हाट आई एम सेइंग. इफ यू लुक एट मोमेंटम ट्रेंड, select quality, if you look at it 3 months, right, it is doing enormously well over say Nifty 50, Nifty total market, Nifty mid cap. So it's doing very well for 3 months perspective. So 3 months से market में recovery आई है. 6 months तो अभी भी negative ही है. अगर देखो 1 year is all positive now. So people who are a part of 1 year now in June are absolutely all very green. So which is great sign. 6 महीने वाले जो हैं, जो कि उस फेज में आए थे, वो अभी भी थोड़ा थोड़ा स्ट्रगल में है. बट जहाँ तक पर्सपेक्टिव है हमारे 1 महीने का, एवरीथिंग इज एब्सोल्युटली ग्रेट इन 1 month and 3 months. राइट। तो आई थिंक अच्छा चल रहा है ओवरऑल, इट्स डूइंग वेरी वेल एंड आई एम वेरी हैप्पी टू सी कि आप लोग ने पेशेंस दिखाया। आई ओनली से दैट पेशेंस दिखाया एंड मैं नंबर्स देख रहा हूँ यहाँ पे बहुत प्रॉमिसिंग है। टेबल तो आपको शायद नहीं दिखा पाऊंगा, आई विल हैव टू टॉक इन जूम मीटिंग, बट बिकॉज परसेंटेज नहीं दिखा सकता। बट या प्लीज डू रीच आउट, प्लीज डू मेक श्योर दैट यू रीडिंग ईमेल्स, प्लीज मेक श्योर दैट यू ज्वाइन दी 14 जून AMA। वेंसडे लाइव को थोड़ा सा स्ट्रक्चर चेंज करें क्योंकि 30 लोग ही व्यू कर रहे हैं। आई एम नॉट सेइंग कि 30 लोगों के लिए मुझे नहीं आना चाहिए। पॉइंट ये है कि इस सेम काम में ना जो अभी 20 मिनट लगे मुझे बोलने में, आई थिंक मेरा हम लोग का जो मॉडल अभी ये हो रहा है कि हम आपको वेंसडे वीडियो जरूर देंगे बिकॉज दैट इज आवर जॉब एंड आप 1 o'clock एक्सपेक्ट भी करते थे कि अपडेट आएगा, बट इट कुड मोर ऑफ अ वीडियो विच आई विल रिकॉर्ड एंड अपलोड सो दैट आपको जो इन्फॉर्मेशन मुझे पास करनी है वो इन्फॉर्मेशन भी मैं पास कर दूंगा, that perspective, and you also don't have to join live and such। Q&A आप एब्सोल्युटली फॉर्म में भर सकते हो, अपने ईमेल डाल सकते हो, हम आपको ईमेल भी कर सकते हो और हमको रिप्लाई करेंगे। थोड़ा सा लाइव करने का मेरा भी मन करता है, तो लाइव मैं महीने में एक बार तो करूंगा ही करूंगा। जैसे हम लोग अभी लाइव करें ना, लाइव आस्क मी एनीथिंग, ये रहेगा। लाइव जूम सब्सक्राइबर ओनली मीटिंग वंस अ मंथ वो भी रहेगा, लेकिन हर वेंसडे आपको वैसे भी वीडियोस मिलेंगे, मतलब 3 हफ्ते आपको वीडियोस मिलेंगे एंड एक हफ्ते आपको लाइव रहा करेगा। सो दैट इज द होल पर्पस ऑफ ईदर अपलोडिंग द वीडियो एट 1 PM सो दैट यू कैन वॉच इन लंच टाइम और ज्वाइन लाइव, राइट वॉट। बट आपको कंटेंट जरूर मेरे हिसाब से आपको मिलना चाहिए सो दैट यू आर इन्फॉर्म। शिवाय की बात से याद आया कि आप लोगों को अगर हमारे किसी भी बास्केट्स में हर कंपनीज के बारे में डिटेल नहीं मिल रही है कहीं, तो कहीं ना कहीं आपने अपने सारे ईमेल्स या रिपोर्ट चेक नहीं करे हैं, तो आई वुड रिक्वेस्ट यू टू सीरियसली गो एंड चेक। दैट इज माय रिक्वेस्ट। आई होप इट वाज यूजफुल एंड मेरे से कोई सवाल हो तो प्लीज पूछ लीजिए। आई एम हियर फॉर अनदर 30 सेकेंड्स एंड मैं एक बार सामने ले आता हूँ कि मैं 2-3 स्क्रीन पे देखते रहता हूँ तो आई गेट कंफ्यूज्ड। बोलिए। So I could see that there are 100 views already and 26 concurrent viewers। So आप लोग टाइम निकाल के देखते हो, अच्छा लगता है ना। आप ही के ही लिए मैं लाइव आया और मैं लाइव कंटिन्यू करूंगा। हमने बहुत कुछ बीच में किया। अभी अब देखो, वो मेल जो आपको आ रहे हैं वो बहुत ही अभी सिंपल ईमेल्स आ रहे हैं, हम उनको हल्के हल्के आपके स्मॉल केस के लिए एक मंथली नोट, एक मंथली कमेंट्री सब आएगा। सो वी आर वर्किंग वेरी हार्ड इन द बैकग्राउंड इन मेकिंग श्योर दैट ऑल आवर बास्केट्स, हमारे सारे बास्केट्स, हमारे सारे मॉडल पोर्टफोलियोज मार्केट से फुली अलाइंड रहे, मार्केट में जो भी पुल बैक आए उसको पूरा पूरा कैप्चर करें। और शशांक, जो आप कूपन मांग रहे हो, आप प्लीज टीम को रीच आउट करो। हमारी टीम सुबह 7 AM टू नियरली नियरली 11 PM तक एक्टिवली रिप्लाई करती है, तो आप प्लीज उन्हें रीच आउट करिए एंड वी विल एब्सोल्युटली आंसर ऑल योर क्वेरीज। ठीक है। या शशांक, ऑफर ही ऑफर है, आप जाओ पूछो आराम से, बिल्कुल है, आप चिंता ना करो, सब कुछ देंगे आपको, एग्जिस्टिंग हो आप कुछ देंगे, आप चिंता नहीं कर। आपको पूछने की जरूरत ही नहीं है, आप पूछ के तो देखिए एक बार, मतलब ऐसी जरूरत नहीं है, मैंने आपको वैसे ही बोल दिया, पर एक बार पूछ के देखो, पूछने से मिल जाएगा जो चाहिए। आई थिंक ठीक है ना। चलिए फिर ठीक है। आई एंड द मीटिंग एंड मुझे पता नहीं थोड़ा सा डिले होता है मेरे टीम्स में और यूट्यूब लाइव में, तो मैं अभी टीम स्टॉप करूंगा फिर यूट्यूब लाइव स्टॉप करूंगा एंड पता नहीं वो स्टॉप कब होगा, तो विल सी अकॉर्डिंगली।